What was that all about? Some of you are going to be getting contact from a person you weren't expecting. Quick. Really quick. Now, let's check motives. Okay? Right off the bat. 4 of Cups. Somebody has been lonely. Somebody's been missing you. Somebody thought the grass was greener. Or if not, somebody was growing their grass greener to impress you because they didn't think they were enough at the time. I said what I said. Okay. Let's see. Why now? What are you up to? What do you want? Why? The Fool. Aries. Major Arcana Aries energy. This person has a plan. And you're like, well, I don't care. I don't want to be any part of this plan. Well, I don't think that they ever really took you out of their plan. But they left selfishly. Okay? Energetically, this person didn't believe. It's like they were creating stories in their mind of a fairy tale that they wanted to come true, but they couldn't see how to realize it. So they thought it would just be a hell of a lot easier to just get rid of you so they didn't have to deal with their own reality. Somebody took a truth serum tonight. Ace of Pentacles, they see you as their meal ticket's not the right word. They see you as a gateway to inspiration. There's something about you that grounds them and that makes them flourish. And the Ace of Pentacles also talks about you coming into a lot of money or you blossoming. An offer is going to be made, and I don't think it's an offer that you were expecting. This person has come to realize that without you, it is cold outside. It's cold outside. And, I like to be realistic about things. I realize that there's more than one person for everybody out there, but you touched this person. You helped to drown their sorrows. You were a messenger for this person. You gave this person hope when they didn't have any. And for lack of a better expression, they effed it up, okay? Big time. They know they did, though. This isn't something that they don't know. They're aware of this. And I feel like they've been going over it, actually, quite a bit, especially lately. Something tells me that at the beginning, they weren't thinking about it so much because somebody else might have drawn their attention away. But I just feel like the longer that relationship went on, I've got the Emperor showing up here. The longer that relationship went on, it's like they came to a realization somehow. I feel like they're actually getting into their Emperor mode now. Masculine or feminine energy, take it however it resonates. But they're realizing that what you had to offer them wasn't superficial. And they might have been really trying to keep things superficial because they didn't have the strength to love properly. Because I don't feel like they had the strength to love themselves. Some of them might have even hated themselves. Okay? So every single time they spoke to you, or especially near the end, the fact that you held your boundaries so strong, because we had that strength card come up as well, there was something about that was intimidating, and almost they resented you for it. It's like, why is this person actually holding up their boundaries? Why are they staying true to themselves? And that was a greater reflection of them not respecting themselves. And they've been having time to reflect on this. I believe that this person, even though they're not showing you respect, they are. It's like either by staying away, because they know that they will damage you more, or, like I said in the first part of this reading, it's like they're getting their grass greener. They're fertilizing their soil for their return. So I think that some of this is going to be up to you, because some of you are going to be getting messages quick if you haven't gotten them already. Hints, from the universe, signs, synchronicities. This person is reliving moments that the two of you had together, with the Four of Cups showing up. This person has been reminiscing, I feel very strongly, within the last 10 days, okay? Over this relationship, because we also have the Two of Cups showing up here. This person, something about dates or anniversaries or moments that you shared with this person in the past, I feel like those times are lapsing, and there's something about the nostalgia. There's nostalgia. This person has nostalgia when it comes to you. But I want to check their motives. Why now? Because again, like I said, okay, we've got strength coming in. I believe that you fundamentally it's like you had become the pillars in their foundation somehow. You might have helped to build this person up. When they first met you, they might have been in a really bad way. So now when they think of you, getting strong Leo energy here, they're realizing your worth. And I know that sounds really simple, but it's very profound. And you might say, well, it's too late for that. I don't care. They should have seen my worth at the time. Fair enough. But I'm calling some of you out tonight because I think some of you are still invested. Emotionally invested, at least part of the time. Although I do feel like there's somebody else in your energetic field in there. I just called them up. Okay, there's Seven of Cups. So you've got options. You're the type of person who has options. You might have a lot of options, but there's something about this person's energy that was different. Okay, this person hit different. So fair enough. I mean, they're not wrong in thinking that you're thinking about them, because I think energetically this person's so tapped into you, it's like they knew. And what do I mean by they knew? This person knows how to push your buttons. This person knows how do I put this? They're actually working against themselves. Because by pushing your buttons and then not following through, none of it makes sense anyway. And I take that however you want to take it however it resonates, but coming in halfway, none of it really making any sense. It's like, what are you doing? Like, just do it. I don't know why I want to say that. It's just like, just do it. This is your sign that this person cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stop thinking about everything that they lost, everything that they had. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming in very strong here. The connection between the two of you, especially at the very beginning, was like something that you had never experienced before. And they know this, okay? They know that you weren't a karmic. They know that this was soulmate energy. I think that might have spooked them. I think the fact that they were needing to be more vulnerable with you and they felt uncomfortable with that, it's almost like you were getting to know them too much. And they weren't used to it, right? They weren't used to being that attached to somebody. So I think that I feel like they freaked out, and I feel like they freaked out because we also had the Knight of Wands show up here in the reverse. So this is this dipping out sort of, it feels like a player type energy, but I think it's just a facade. I don't think that this person is actually really a player. I think that they like to give off the image of being a player because it keeps them from diving deep into real attachments. And I'm pulling in a lot of Scorpio energy as well right now, because, you know, my Scorps, you guys can sniff this type of stuff out really easily. And if I'm talking to my Aquariuses as well, I had the High Priestess show up in the reverse. So some of you might not have been paying attention to some of the red flags. I'm also getting that, okay? So, but this person's suffering. They're suffering and they miss their person. So I don't know if that was a thing between the two of you, that you would always call each other your person, but I'm also getting Grey's Anatomy, so I don't know if that means anything. Hierophant in the reverse, so strong Taurian energy. Somebody feels betrayed, majorly betrayed. But this is, you know, this union was a significant union for the both of you. I don't feel like this particular person is done with you. I don't. I feel like the problem is they want you to contact them. That's what I'm getting. They want you to contact them because it's almost as if they need a confirmation from you that you still care about them. But I feel like whatever they did, whoa, those fell out on the floor. I feel like whatever they did threw you into a position where you can't approach them in that manner, because if you did, you'd be losing face. It's like you would lose a part of yourself.